Hey there, Sports fans. Ribbo here again for Cowbell Gaming. Gonna fire up the arena. Surprise, surprise. Who would have thought that in the name of this series? It keeps wanting me to play some more Hunter, doesn't it? Ain't gonna happen. Just is not going to happen. However, Sea Giant is going to happen, because that's a really good card for Shamans. One Bloodlust is fine, but one Flame Tongue Totem is also fine. I guess Dread Courser's okay, assuming we get some weapons like a Stormforged Axe. But I don't think we can rely upon that. It's looking like being Mr. Bluegill Warrior. He's pretty weak usually, but having 2 drops is really important for Shamans. Obviously the Yeti. Could have considered the Bloodlust had there not been a Yeti there. One Windspeaker's also okay. Windspeaker's a card that if you're ahead, you turn the screw and you really beat them up. But in games when you're behind, like if you've got an empty board, paying 4 mana for a 3/3 is really weak. So we take the Fork Lightning here. And obviously we take Youthful Brewmaster. As I've mentioned before, you can return a totem to your hand, and then play another totem, and then put the first totem back down, so you can end up with 2 healing totems that way, which is crazy. Doesn't even need considering here Fire Elemental. Just a ridiculous card, straight up ridiculous card. Both these cards, awesome, absolutely fine, but Cult Master with totems, what is not to love about that? And what's not to love about Earth Elemental either? Wow, we're getting some rares and some cards here. 2 unplayable cards. Lava Burst isn't very good. I wouldn't normally take it, but these 2 cards are even worse. That's all there is to it there. Guess we're looking at a Windspeaker, but we might just take Boulder Fist Ogre there, to be honest. So, Amani Berserker we can certainly consider here. We can also consider the Abusive Sergeant, because you get to like whip a totem and beat somebody up with that, which is pretty cool. And there will be a lot of situations where that's actually a pretty useful thing to do, so I'm seriously considering it. Yeah, go on. See how that one plays out. Obviously Stormwind Champion with totems is awesome. Maybe has to be this guy, but maybe we just go ahead, take the Bloodlust, and just focus on cheap cards now. So, cheap cards all the way for the rest of this. Cheap cards or cards with taunt are also acceptable. Obviously Knife Juggler with your totems again is really good. I don't like having a second Bloodlust. I really don't like having a second Bloodlust. So unfortunately it's the big guy. And yet more big guys. I think it's got to be the cleric. It's like really sad turning a weapon down. Really sad turning a weapon down. Hearthstone cleric's just too good to pass up here, right? And Dark-Eyed Dwarf obviously get to whip your totems again. All of these very solid cards. But we just need to flesh out this curve a little bit here. Don't want too many Fort Lightnings. Bad things can happen to you when that happens. Well, I'd normally snap pick this owl, but Frostwolf Warlord can be ridiculously huge. I think we still have to snap pick the owl because we don't have any other silencers. You know, it's the correct play, I think, even though it makes me cry doing this. Like, because the rest of the deck's so expensive that we're just going to win. Like, when we start getting to that phase of the game. Forced to take another lava burst. It's pretty annoying. So again, my worry is just, you know, that my deck might be slightly too slow for some situations. And certainly you have to consider that when you've got cards with overload in, that you need to take some of the cheaper minions when they're offered to you.
The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
This looks fine, I guess. I think we can really power this Sea Giant out quite quickly against the Priest.
Greetings.
Greetings, friend. Get in there and fight, maggot!
So if he plays a 2-3, we can coin out the Shattered Sun Cleric.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sever my wrath!
Be very happy if he wastes his turn healing up his guy.
Medic! Sever my wrath!
Yeah, this leaves me with a 3-3. Bring it this way around.
Must cleanse the Sunwell.
Sever my wrath!
So, definitely the right way of doing things there.
Just me and Mr. Bitey.
Well-timed Fork Lightning.
Mess with Tusker.
Push forward.
If he makes a couple of minions here, we could get this Sea Giant out next turn. That was a total waste of his turn there. That's going to cost him. He can't afford to be doing that.
Drink with me, friend.
So we're gonna run this guy in
Push
here
forward.
because the 2/3 doesn't die to Holy Nova. So he gets an Earth Elemental. That's funny stuff. Unfortunately for him, I get a silence. And now he only has 4 mana. And he is dead on board. Almost. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh. Favours.
I wonder.
Join or die, or both.
Those little tots.
Let's just get a ton of value, and I can even just ignore mind control here and just kill him with a bloodlust.
You have best.
Yep. So I could have put him to like 3 or something like that, but he potentially could have found a way out of that situation with something like a big game hunter and a Holy Nova. Or just a Holy Nova, and then he can have his 7/8 attack my 8/8. And that is the power of Cult Master, though, at the end there. Just drawing a ridiculous number of cards.
Throw versus Rexa.
You know, he lost that game when he cast Thought Steal, really. Keeping the Fire Elemental, because it's ridiculous. You know, it's just too good to pass up.
I'll never tell.
So it gets +1/+1? Okay. So if we do that next turn we have 1 mana, that'd be really bad. That would be super bad.
Job done.
So he has to play a secret this turn. Which he doesn't. Awesome news for us.
Elements guide me.
Now it's time to take him to Value Town. Wow! Wasting a really good card like that on a 2/2. So that's fine, throwing the knife juggler away there. Obviously, if he'd shot it twice, I could have finished it off with my weapon. Yeah, he's just going to get utterly destroyed here.
You call that a win? Suck steel, swine!
I wonder indeed. So many ways of doing this. I don't like the overload from the lava burst here, but
Elements guide me. There is little time.
Suck steel, swine!
yep, killing his guys was definitely the correct play there. He would have had some ridiculous hyenas.
Done. Suck steel, swine!
Elements guide me.
One point off killing him.
Well played. Well fought. I can see.
So, you know, he did beat me up. Or at least my own weapon beat me up. I was looking at my life total going, I don't remember getting that low. How did that happen? I remembered he kept shooting me with his steady shot instead of playing minions. It does happen sometimes when you play this game, you completely zone out and then you look at your life total and like, why am I on 12?
For Doomhammer.
When did he hit me? I don't remember being hit. This Grizzly feels pretty weak, but we throw it back, we're just going to get a 7 mana minion instead. Awesome! So happy he's done nothing this turn.
Challenge accepted.
And we get the Taunt Totem as well, which is the best one for the early game.
May my ancestors watch over me.
So, if we Lightning Bolt this guy, means we can't put the Cult Master down, which is what we really want to do. You know, we absolutely want to get this Cult Master down.
Don't mess with Tusker. Challenge
So,
accepted.
just trade off, and then we can run our 2 guys into whatever he plays, and draw 2 cards with the Cult Master. If he doesn't play anything.
For the war chief!
Join or die.
Suck steel, swine.
Job's done.
Don't think we can do it 5 damage, we can't really do it 6. So... oh, we can put that in the way. Can't we?
Put this apple on your head.
So we get another card here. So we could zap the 3/3 out the way. Use the axe to finish off the Yeti. I think we just play the big guy outright.
Hey, catch!
Charge forward!
Well, first things first. You're getting zapped. Next thing.
Elements guide me.
You are also dying. And finally, I make my own Yeti.
Join or die! Or both.
Back to work!
That was a mistake. As it is, I can't really punish him for it. guess we can.
Elements guide me.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Try this.
Oh, one mana short. What I was going to do is attack, return it to my hand, and then play it out again.
My eyes are open. Elements guide me.
Well, that should do it. Can't attack that. Can't attack that either, and you don't want to. There you go. And, we get to Bloodlust for the kill there. My earthen ring farseer, bet he never thought he was in a killing mood. You're meant to be a healer, you don't kill. Today I do. 3-0. I mean, you can see, you know, I've had a lot of cards stuck in my hand, all those big fat cards that I drafted, just not using them. Now against a mage, I might well use them, because my early game cards won't be good enough to beat him up. I'm going to keep the Shield Master. Because if I get a bad other two cards, at least Shield Master offers me a slight chance. I'm fine with that.
Drink with me, friend.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Don't challenge accept.
You just screwed up.
Whoops.
Yep. Wasted your coin. Awkward.
Challenge accepted. Tazdingo! Yes!
I do that sometimes as well. You go, okay, I'll do. Use coin, use this, and then you're like, oh, I want to use this ability, and use that ability, but you've already used your coin, and everything screws up, and you're like, oh, sad times. Why am I so bad at this game?
Challenge accepted.
So he needs a polymorph, cause Fireball won't do it. Who needs skill when you have epics? So he's just hoping I'm really bad at the game here. It's like, hey, maybe he'll attack with his 7/8 first. Wow.
Job's done.
Truth is my shield.
Ah, so it's the spell one. Okay, he's got the spell one. So don't lava burst him, right? So he's either got counter spell or the one that redirects it. Doesn't actually help you. I mean, how does that help you? I have massive guys.
Well played.
Yeah, I suddenly looked at my hand and went, I actually don't care about flame strike. Big guy, big guy, big guy. Smash you in the face. Like I said, who needs skill when you have epics? Turns out a 7/8 for 5 mana against a mage when he doesn't have a polymorph is really good.
Thrall versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
Bloodlust is a late game card, so we're going to throw that one back. Fort Lightning, much better. Still going to power out my 3/2 though on turn 1. If he just steady shots me this would be awesome. Like, one of the things we could have done is just had a really slow start, let him put 2 minions out and like try to Fort Lightning them both. Yay! My guy survives. I'm so happy.
Hey, catch!
So he should attack my 3/2 there. That's actually an awkward card. Actually, a little bit awkward.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Well played.
Or maybe he'll just attack me and play another minion, in which case Fort Lightning will do something. Yep, Fort Lightning will definitely do something here. No, it won't. Here's the answer to that one.
Well played.
My guy's bigger than your guy. Still get a 2-for-1 out of that, which is really sweet for us. Means we keep getting to put the pressure on him.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Wow. How many ways do we want to destroy him?
Behold the might of Stormwind! Well played. I thank you. I let the dogs out.
Yep, this one is over.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, just to make it even more ridiculous, right? Boom! So, good start. 5-0. 2 more to go. I mean, we definitely drafted some super solid cards. You know, so we've got a pretty fast deck, but at the same time we got some really big guys at the top end. So that against like Priest and Mage, that generally the games go longer against, we've also got a fair chunk of game against them.
Brawl versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer!
And we're pretty good at going second as well. we got that one down pat. So pretty weak opening hand here.
Is someone injured?
Definitely looking quite bad. Risky Swampoos there, very risky Swampoos.
Is someone injured?
Blood and plunder!
Not going to give him a chance to heal up. Port lining's probably okay here, isn't it? Because we're assuming we get the 2-1. I mean, well, we can guarantee getting the 2-1, can't we?
Job's done.
Wow, healing totem as well. How ridiculous is that?
I thank you.
Silvermoon shall not fall.
Elements guide me.
No quarter.
Army of totems.
I can taste the mana.
Wow. Some silly stuff going on right here, eh?
You call that a win?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So, just setting up a bloodlust kill here. That's 15 damage right there. Just systematically destroyed all of his minions.
I must consider. Well played.
I thank you.
Pow! That's how we do it. Never let them have a minion. It's my #1 strategy, I think, for winning this game with certain classes, especially with Paladin, I think also with Shaman. If you never let them start a turn with a minion in play, you'll do really well.
Thrall versus Malfurion. I must protect the one.
You know, all he needed was a Holy Nova to get back in that game. Feels okay, I guess.
Greetings, friend.
Nope, I'm gonna power out a big guy. Pretty big guy.
Challenge accepted.
But we get to give our guy our totem +4 this turn. Awesome. Which gets his guy off the board.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Your magic shall not save you.
I can still pick it up though.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Pick it up with the brewmaster. Lob it back down.
Push forward.
I wonder.
If he gets greedy, he'll attack my 3/3. Unless he's got trickery. That's fine. That is fine.
Time waits for no one.
So my worry is that he's going to make an 8/8 tree next turn. So as much as I would like to play these guys out, I think the plan
Job's done.
is just to make an 8/8 myself. That certainly works for me.
Put this apple on your head.
The gates are open.
So I'm thinking about getting enough minions out so this sea giant almost becomes free to replay out. So I could just like pick it up and throw it back down after attacking next turn.
Your magic shall not save you.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I'll do the job.
Farewell.
Elements guide me.
Challenge accepted.
Go. Just systematically wrecking all these players one after the next with this deck. You know, tons of value out of this one Flame Tongue totem. Seemed like the right thing to do. Seven and 0. Got a chance for a perfect run. Someone asked in one of my previous videos about a week ago. It was like, if there wasn't a cap of 9 wins, how many wins do you think you'd get? And you know, with some of the decks I've drafted, you hate to think when you're finally going to get 3 losses. This isn't quite, you know, that level of ridiculousness, but certainly okay. And I keep going second. That's the thing. I keep going second, which is awful. And I keep sort of turning it around. But, you know, this is one of the weakest draws I've had so far. So I'm just going to coin out a totem there, so at least I've got a 2-2 on the next turn. Awesome. How lucky! Wow. I am God of Totems.
Let the pain speak to me.
And now we get to do 6 stuff, right?
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Don't mind if I will heal up at end of turn. Whee! So ridiculous. This mage is probably going, the hell is that? Owl. Oh, okay. He's actually had enough of my shenanigans. Could set up a bloodlust kill here, you know. If we carry on making these totems and he doesn't do anything about it. Very sweet lava burst. Seems like the value.
am not a morning person.
Ready to ride.
Another brewmaster. Sad times.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Just me and Mr. Bitey.
Well, that's some damage we're looking at here. 9, 12, 13 so far. I guess we have to play around his
Push forward.
maybe we just double take this guy out. Yeah. Well, that would mean having to do that. Yeah. I'm thinking, like, I give this totem +1 here. So I'd like to take out a 2/4. I mean, I certainly could with a Bloodlust. But feels a bit meh. Oh, and I even played them in the wrong order as panicking.
Push forward.
Never mind. Yep, good old Flame Strike.
Drink with me,
This apple
friend.
on your head.
Drink with me, friend.
I wonder.
Lightning Bolt's not bad. Definitely not bad. Let's see if he's bad and shoots my Naught too. I don't think he will.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
So this is why you never run more than one Bloodlust, because oh, he had more favours.
Behold the might
Oh
of the
boy.
wind!
So lucky. Because if you get stuck with Bloodlust in situations like this, like it just does nothing. Like, that's a nice Bloodlust, bro. But the thing is, like, the mage isn't killing me because all he's got is a hand of fireballs and polymorphs. You know, he's not putting any pressure on me like he should be.
None shall pass.
I have a legendary, don't I? Have I? Did I? First pick, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Pretty certain I got a legendary. Never seen it. Didn't I get a legendary? Am I totally imagining it? Was it a different video earlier in the day? Maybe I am imagining it. Yeah, maybe it was the epic I'm thinking of.
What to do? What to do?
You're gonna beat up my nut too.
You love my new recipe.
That wasn't very smart, was it?
I thank you.
Why would you do that? That seems terrible. Let's give him 3 more health. Just let me back into the game there. No point playing the owl, it just gets pinged to death there. And if I kill a 4-1...
Tadingo! Yes!
then he gets to finish it off himself. Wow, Fort Lightning would have been crazy there, wouldn't it? Imagine how good a Fort Lightning would have been there for me. Pretty sure you're getting silenced, dude. Pretty sure you're getting silenced. How lucky! You know, so, like, if he gets another flame strike, that's fine. You can't try to accommodate everything.
Elements guide me.
he's just sitting there on his deck with 7 polymorphs in, right?
Elements guide me.
Well, I've got lethal, so he needs a removal spell.
Tazdingo!
That's good enough.
Join or die, or both. Join or die, or both.
Mishmash.
Suck steel, swine!
Death again.
The gates are open.
Elements guide me.
Job done.
It's been a pretty close and entertaining game, one that I didn't think I had a chance in as well.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Awesome. That's a pretty sweet fork lightning, if I do say so myself.
Mishmash.
Wow, so sick. Not playing this card out. There's no chance in hell I am giving him an Earth Elemental. Why didn't he just
I'm almost out of cards.
zap my 6/2?
Mishmash.
Job's done.
I'm almost out of cards.
1 card each left. Can he remember what the bottom card in his deck is?
You win.
Yay! I shouldn't have been in that game. He should have killed me. He got greedy with some of his trades in the mid game and let me back into it. So I'll take the win. Pretty good game. Lots of fun. 8-0 keeps the perfect record going. I bet he must be mad. I mean, he must have thought he had me crushed. He's probably looking back at that game and going, how did I lose from there? This is timing out, isn't it? This is definitely timing out. The game's gone, sorry mate, you're not getting to 9-0. Can't allow you to do that. So we're just gonna carry on kicking you out until someone comes along with the most ridiculous deck you've ever seen, and he'll beat you to a bloody pulp. Oh, movement! Movement! And it's a Pally! We have to beat up a Pally to get to 9-0.
Fight with honor.
Oh god, and it looks like we're losing. That's just a terrible 3 cards. Yeah, I think things are going pear-shaped here. Oh, favours. Favours off the top of the deck. We we have a guy. But now he makes Argent Protector, and I lose. No, he doesn't. I am happy. Happy I am. Really feeling I should lightning bolt that 1/1, but I'm gonna risk it, you know. I'm gonna risk it he doesn't do something broken this turn.
Put this apple on your head. Just me and Mr. Bitey.
So, lots going on here. Definitely lots going on.
I wonder.
So we really want to shoot that 2/1, don't we? Yeah. Definitely want to shoot that 2/1.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Hey, catch!
Importantly, this leaves us with a guy.
You gotta be kidding me!
And he can also make a guy.
You call that a weapon?
Suffer my wrath!
Sure.
Reporting for duty.
Be awesome if you choose to do that. Definitely no complaints off me if you want to do that.
What to do? I wonder.
Probably for the best. I was just working out like my next few turns ahead there. So you can still Blessing of Kings there, which would be, you know, sad times, but... See, why doesn't he Hammer of Wrath first?
My eyes are open.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Job's done.
He's focusing too much on beating me up and not dealing with my minions. There's another consecration.
blow something up?
How lucky.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Of course. Justice.
Awesome. Obviously not the spell power one, that would be asking too much, right?
I wonder.
For the Alliance!
I guess we just drop this into an empty board just so Flameton Totem can do something next turn, right?
Squire, attend me!
Ready, sir.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Good draw. Very good draw.
Are you ready for this?
And he makes his own.
Elements guide me.
Reporting for duty.
My eyes are open.
Yep, that's game.
Drink with me, friend.
Well, 8-1. Sad times.
Well
Didn't get any of my big guys. No ogres, no earth elemental. Like 4 or 5 big guys just hid away in the deck there. And he got both these consecrations. Yeah, those are what really turned the game there. We got the Stormwind champion, so we got one of our big guys, but let me just about to cancel and look at the deck listing there, and the next round comes up.
Throw! Jaina!
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
I guess we keep.
Hello.
This 2-1 has a chance of killing something if he
Greetings, friend.
coins out something on turn 1. He makes a mana worm, it's very tedious.
Drink with me, friend.
Looks fine to me.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Now we have to make this guy just so we've got one guy in play, hopefully, next turn. He makes the most amazing guy of them all, really.
Sever my wrath!
It's like any totem but the 1/1, and of course it's the 1/1. The only one of the 4 he can ping.
Mind if I roll knee?
So 8 cards against 3 cards at the moment.
To Northrend!
And he just, you know, he just keeps getting the nuts here.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I've just had an absolute sea of mediocrity so far as cards are concerned. Everything has come out has been 1 toughness, which just means you lose when you're against a mage. So, you know, just chalk this one off. Chalk this one off to you can't do anything at all.
You call that a win?
How I've not lost yet, I have absolutely no idea.
Let the pain speak to me.
Done.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Job done. I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Awesome.
Bring me steel!
Wow, why would you do that? That's terrible. It's just awful play. Why would you do that? Why would you let me, like, trade off in a way that I want to?
For the Alliance!
Done.
The gates are open.
I was really hoping for the healing totem there. It's like, come on, healing totem. You know, I mean, we lose if he flame strikes, but we just have to play in a way and assume he doesn't have a flame strike. Because if we try and play around flame strike, we just lose because he's got tons of guys. Awesome.
Blood and plunder.
Job's done.
Look at all my guys.
Well played.
So I definitely feel he should have started attacking my guys a bit earlier there. You know, I think he had the opportunity to like wipe out a load of my guys, but he was so focused on beating me up.
My eyes are open. Smash.
Wow. That also works.
Smash.
No. It's Mister, I've got no skill, but that's fine, because I've got a flame strike. I can play badly, but my deck will forgive me. Well, eat this. How'd you like dem apples?
What you looking at?
Don't mess with Tusker.
Many secrets.
Guess we have to bloodlust here, right? No. We can hold off.
Eyes are open.
Suck steel, swine.
We can hold off on the bloodlust.
Just like you.
Keep making that 1-1 totem. It's like, go away! Do not want the 1-1 totem.
Elements guide me.
Suck steel, swine.
He has down 6 cards left. Wow. Yeah, you definitely shoot the 2-3 there. Because I'm going to attack it, aren't I, with the Demolisher. And finish it off with my weapon. Well, I was. No, I still am.
Suck steel, swine.
Elements guide me.
Just me and Mr. Bitey.
I die this guy.
Elements guide me.
Suck steel, swine.
So he's dead next turn, finally.
I got the best deals anywhere.
That'll do. That will do.
Well played.
Again, I feel my opponent made a few misplays there. Certainly after he flame struck and did blizzard and other things. He had a couple of turns where he could have traded his minions off with mine in an advantageous way to him, but he chose not to. What is this? We're after gold. This is 210 gold. It's not enough. Anyway guys, thanks for checking out this extremely long and tedious video. Please do me a favour and click the like button. That's all I ask for my 2 hours work. It takes you all of 2 seconds to do that. If only to piss off that one guy who downvotes all of my videos. What's in the pack of wonders today? Well, I got a gold in Shadow Madness, so of course I get a regular Shadow Madness as well. Because one Shadow Madness is never enough. How many of those do I have? My first 2. Anyway guys, thanks for checking this video out, and until next time, ta-da!